Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, my dear 10th class. How are you? Dear students, today we will discuss about the quadratic equation of exercise 1.1, and today we will discuss the second method to solve the quadratic equation. The second method is that solved by the completing square. We have discussed that there are three methods to solve the quadratic equation. First one is by factorization, which we have done in our previous video, and the second method is by completing square, and third one will be by using the quadratic formula. In exercise 1.1, question number 3, we will discuss the completing square method. My dear student, this is the part number 1. 7x square plus 2x minus 1 is equals to 0. In this method, there are some common steps which we will do in each and every question. First step is that we will check that if the constant value is written in the right side of the equation, then there is no need to write the constant to the right hand side. But if the question is written in the standard form of quadratic equation, then we will write the inverse of the constant value to the right hand side like this. We will shift or we will write the value minus 1 from left hand side to right hand side. This is our first common step. And our second step is that we will check if there is any number with any coefficient is attached except 1 with the x square, then we will divide the equation by that number. In this equation, you can observe that the x square is multiplied by 7. So we will divide the whole equation by 7, and then we will get x square, because 7 will be cancelled. X square plus 2 by 7x equals to 1 by 7. Name this equation as you wish, equation 1, 2 or A, as you like. And our third step is we will multiply the coefficient of x. Dear student, this is the coefficient of x. 2 by 7, this is the coefficient of x. We will multiply the coefficient of x by 1 by 2. Always we will multiply it by 1 by 2. Without discussing, without knowing that which is a coefficient of x. It may be any value, okay? Then we will multiply it by 1 by 2 and we will get the answer, and after that we will add the square of that answer in equation A. In this step, you can observe that this is the 1 by 7. So we will add the square of 1 by 7 to that equation that equation on both sides. So by applying or adding this 1 by 7 square on both sides, we will get x square plus 2 by 7x plus 1 by 7 whole square. My dear students, now you can observe that this is the formula: a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, 2ab. And when we will combine, we will join this will become a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square. We will check, this is the a square, value of a, this is the value of b, and from this from the x we will use the sign. If it is positive, then we will put positive sign. If it is negative, then we will put negative sign. So it will combine x plus 1 over 7 whole square is equals to 1 by 7 plus 1 by 49. The square of 1 by 7 is 1 by 49. Now we will take the LCM and get 8 by 49. And after that, we will take the square root to find the value of x. So we will take the square root and then we will get x plus 1 by 7. Square will be cancelled by square root. And here, you know that the square root of the 8 is 2 into 2 square root. So plus minus 2 into 2 square root by 7. The square root of 49 is 7. Now we will write the inverse of this value we will combine the constant values to the right hand side and after that we will get the value of x, which is equals to minus 1 plus minus 2 whole 2 by 7 divided by 7. Minus 1 plus minus 2 into 2 square root divided by 7. So this cannot be solved further, so this is the end, and this is the solution set of that part. Now move to part number 5. 3x square plus 7x is equals to 0. My dear student, you can observe that there is no constant value. So we will move to second step. We will divide the equation by 3, whole equation by 3, and then we will multiply the coefficient of x by 1 by 2. Okay, when we will multiply it by 1 by 2, then we will multiply it by 1 by 2, then we will get 7 by 6, 3 to the 6. Now we will add the square of 7 by 6 in our equation A, in our previous equation A, and after that we will get x square plus 7 by 3x plus 7 by 6 whole square is equals to 7 by 6, because 0 plus 7 by 6 whole square. Now we will combine it, x plus 7a plus b whole square form, and is equals to 7 by 6. By taking square root we will get x plus 7 by 6 is equals to plus minus 7 by 6. Square will be cancelled by square root. Now we will combine the constant values to right hand side, and we will get x is equals to minus 7 by 6 plus minus 7 by 6. Now we have two situations, means plus 7 by 6 and minus 7 by 6. So we will write these values one by one and get the answer of x, which is equals to x is equals to 0 and x is equals to minus 7 by 3. By cancellation, by dividing this fraction by 2, we will get minus 7 by 3. So this is the solution set. The last part of this question is part number 9. 4 minus 8 by 3x plus 1 is equals to 3x square plus 5 divided by 3x plus 1. Now we will multiply. You can observe, dear student, that there is a fraction. There is a fraction, so we will remove the denominator first, and then we will multiply equation by 3x plus 1 to remove these denominators. Okay, we will multiply each and every term by 3x plus 1. We will get 4 3s are 12x, 4 1s are 4, minus 8, and here we will get 3x square plus 5. After that we will combine 12x minus 8 plus 4 equals to minus 4, 3x square plus 5. Now we will write the variable to left hand side and constant to right hand side. We will get 3x square minus 12x is equals to minus 5 minus 4. Then we will get 3x square minus 12x is equals to minus 9. So my dear student, you can observe that now this is the quadratic equation. So we will divide. Now we will applying the completing square method. In our first step, we will divide the equation by 3, because 3 is the coefficient of x square. So we will divide equation by 3 and we will get x square minus 4x minus 3, because we will divide each and every term by 3. And after that we will multiply the coefficient of x, means 4 by 1 by 2, and we will get 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, we will get 2. Now we will add 2 square in equation A. And my dear students, after that now we have x square minus 4x plus 2 is equals to 2 square is equals to minus 3 plus 2 square. And we will combine, we will write this in the form of a minus b, because this is negative sign. So we will put a minus b whole square equals to minus 3 plus 4. And by taking, and you know that 4 minus 3 is equals to 1. Now by taking square root we will get x minus 2 is equals to plus minus 1. Again we will write the constant values to right hand side and write the variable to left hand side. And again we have two situations, 2 plus minus 1. First, in our first side we will add 1 into 2 and get x is equals to 3. In our next side we will subtract 1 from 2 and we will get x is equals to 1. So our solution set is 1 and 3. This is the end of our exercise 1.1.